There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
And with that rotation not at full strength, someone else is going to have to step up and fill that role.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Halliburton, Jarace Walker out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Ivica Zubac, and it's Kennard in at the shooting guard position. And for Brooklyn, Royce O'Neal is out there with Sharp. And it's ABC. Then there's Demon, and it's Porter. And at the 3, the small forward. So the Pacers win the tip. Well, the sand has basically run out on the proverbial timer. At this point, Greg, you're either in or you're out.
Yeah, for most teams, the future is certain. It's the playoffs or 1, 2, 3, Cancun. Teams are either building for the future or liking what they've got.
A nice shot by MP. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Hands it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Three-pointer hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 5 points so far.
Young Guns love this type of competition. Great answer from MP.
Zubac finds Kennard. Goes up with a stripe. The rebound by Sharp.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And it just seems like the Pacers have really shaken up the league, Greg, with their fast-paced, aggressive style.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam, 2 star players who thrive in this up-tempo style. And if you look at the roster around them, the pieces fit. And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Good, and a nice assist from Porter. 10 points for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Kennard kicks to Siakam. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here's MP for 3. And the Nets another 3.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And this is where the power rankings sort of lock in as we begin to look toward the postseason. You look at San Antonio, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, for the Nets, they wanted the top spot badly, and they did just that. A real testament to both their chemistry and work ethic.
Halliburton, and it's in there.
And Halliburton doesn't get rattled easily. He's adept at finding ways to finish through contact.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. The first thing coach brought up, how to deal with Tyrese Halliburton. He said to me, Tyrese is who makes their offense tick. He doesn't just run the show, he is the show. With Hallie, you have to make him uncomfortable. You have to switch up the coverages. It's never easy facing off with Tyrese Halliburton. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
high IQ play by Halliburton, breaking down the defense with a pick and creating for himself.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Pacers trail by 12. Pass to Zubac. There's Siakam. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Now Kennard. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
So both teams changing it up here. Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game who will be recognized as the best of the best. You look at MP all season long. He has proven again and again that he's the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
Yeah, at this point, he has separated himself from the pack. I don't know what more he could have done this year. It's been one amazing performance after another.
And the shot is good. ABC's got 23.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Bounce pass Nembhard. Here's Huff. Claxton covering. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Toppin, no one around him. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
MP right side. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 26 points for him.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. MP against Jones. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Toppin throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
MP has been leading the charge for Brooklyn. 18 points from three-point range for him in that quarter. That is some serious shooting. And we'll be right back after this. Change here. MV's checked in. Halliburton's checked in for the Pacers. And so in the game for the Pacers. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. And it's Toppin in at the 5 down low. MP, no good. And here are the Pacers now. They're on a 14-6 run. And RJ, you played 7 seasons in a Nets uniform. The most with any of your teams.
Yeah, it was a great way to start my career consistently in the playoff picture. It was really the most sustained success that the franchise has had.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
And Toppin throws it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And a deep 3 from MP. And the Nets, another 3.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Milwaukee was outstanding. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. But we'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Count the basket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Halliburton right side. Halliburton muscles through the contact.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Brooklyn leading by 8. And here's MP for 3. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Halliburton right side. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Getting comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise.
Both teams will make substitutions.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Nembhard the pass to Kennard. Here's Halliburton. Count it. Halliburton's got 16 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Can he keep it going? And it's Halliburton missing.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
The 3 from MP. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Brooklyn. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific 3-point shooting display. Back to the action in just a minute.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
Of course MP's in the running. He hasn't looked like a rookie, and he hasn't acted like one.
Yeah, he seems to gain confidence with every outing, and clearly the coaches trust him. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Brooklyn Nets.
Their three-point shooting, wow. I didn't get a math degree, but I didn't go to Shaq University either. I do know a little thing about threes.
Yeah, Kenny, I heard you applied to Shaq University. Denied.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Well, you look at ABC in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. But think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. ABC is out there with Demon. Then it's Porter. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Sharp in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Pass to Demon. A 3 from MP. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Haliburton outside. Here's Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Siakam's got 9 points.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Pass to Kennard. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks done everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
Haliburton outside. Siakam kicks to Zubac. Haliburton for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Haliburton's got 19 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Back to Haliburton. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Pass to Siakam. Stolen by O'Neal. MP looking around. He got it again. Sensational. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And it's Haliburton missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
ABC's shot is good.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. So both teams making some changes here. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Pascal Siakam's veteran presence is hugely valuable to this Pacers team. Coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, his experience is really important to us. He doesn't get rattled, his personality stays consistent, but things get frantic in games. He is a calming influence on our young players. Guys?
A cagey veteran. Allie, we thank you very much. Toppin kicks to Haliburton. Over Demon, and a great move by Haliburton. Haliburton's got 5 points in the quarter.
And once Haliburton hits his stride, there's just very little you can do defensively, proving how dominant he can be.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Haliburton passes to Nembhard. And the rejection by MP. Pacers with the rebound. Here's Nembhard. Here's Siakam. Basket counts. Siakam's got 11 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground.
He's checked in for the Nets. And the Pacers also making a change. Haliburton's checked in. Pacers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And so in the game for the Pacers. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. And it's Toppin in at center. MP fires from way outside. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Halliburton. Toppin sets a screen for Nembhard. No good on the three. Brooklyn leading by 23. The three from MP. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from three.
Halliburton finds Nembhard. Now, here's Siakam. Halliburton on the wing. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Halliburton's got 10 points here in the second half. And it's Williams with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. The shot by ABC, no good. Halliburton for three. Wolf grabs the miss.
Yeah, that was $1 million crossover to free him up, but that finish, I give him 50 cents.
ABC's shot is good.
Great to see MP look for his shot, especially when he's near the hoop.
Siakam outside. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Here's MP. Good, that's another bucket.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Bounce pass, Halliburton. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Nesmith can't get it to go. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Brooklyn with the ball. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. That one's not going to go. Halliburton against MP. Halliburton outside. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
14 fouls. Substitutions on the court.
Halliburton outside, and so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint.